Hey everybody, how are you doing today? We are getting ready to move into August. This week starts our new series called The Miraculous. Very, very excited about that. Want to make sure you're able to come out and join us as we start towards the fall and are believing the Lord for some great things as we track towards our fall holiday feast season on God's calendar and New Year, and expecting God to establish some new things. I've got a great word for you this afternoon. I was reading in Psalm 68, and one of many times that David is battling with some oppression and needs some deliverance from an enemy, and he begins to talk about the enemy being defeated and moved away long before it ever even begins to take place. And listen to Psalm 68. It says, "God is already beginning to arise, and his enemies are already beginning to scatter. Let them also who hate him flee before him." So David begins to speak with his mouth and say, I'm expecting God to deliver me. He's going to arise and my enemies are going to be scattered. A few verses later, though, we do realize that there are seasons for God's deliverance, that there are times that we walk through difficult seasons and we don't see the hand of God deliver us. Listen to this. Down in verse 7, it says, "O God, when you went forth before your people, and when you marched through the wilderness." And then it says Selah, which means think about this or pause and consider this. In other words, when. It's not all the time that God delivers instantly when we want him to. There are seasons that God delays, and then there are seasons when God sends deliverance. But we know God will send deliverance. And the wonderful thing about the deliverance of the Lord from whatever circumstance we're battling is how complete it will be. Listen to this. Verse 8 says, "The earth trembled, and the heavens also poured down at the presence of God." One translation, reading from the Amplified, the NIV says it this way. It says, "The earth shook, and the heavens poured down rain." In other words, when deliverance comes, it's going to shake everything. It will be so complete and shake everything that you'll absolutely know that God is victorious. He goes on to say this in verse 9. He says, again, the Amplified, "O God, you did send a plentiful rain, and you did restore and confirm your heritage when it languished and was weary. Your flock found a dwelling place in it, and you, O God, in your goodness, did provide for the poor and the needy." So here's our word for today. There are times and seasons when we'll battle difficult things and we want God's deliverance. Sometimes it will come instantly. Other times there will be a delay. There will never be a time that it does not come. God will send deliverance when it comes, and it will be complete when it comes, and it will shake everything. In the meantime, God promises to send a rain. Even when we're still battling, he will send a plentiful rain. Listen to this again. You sent a plentiful rain. You did restore and confirm your heritage when it languished and was weary. So even while you're walking through and waiting for the deliverance of the Lord, know this: God will send a rain, and then the deliverance will come, and it will literally shake everything that's held you captive. Very excited about this word today. I believe that God is going to shake us free of discouragement, shake us free of fear, shake us free of bondage, shake us free of sin, shake us free of fear and wrong thought processes. Hang on to the Lord, and then do what David did. Begin to confess with your mouth. I already see it beginning, that God is arising and the enemies are scattered. It's a great word today. Be encouraged. Just a short 2-minute energy boost. Remember, our series starts this coming Sunday. Also, this coming Wednesday night, we have our second dinner and a movie night. This last one was an incredible success. We had a packed house to watch Heaven is for Real and have hamburgers and hot dogs. Again, this Wednesday night, upcoming August the 6th, we will start at 6:30. 6:30, pizza, popcorn, and another movie. We'll have a great time. I want to invite you out to that. Also, remember that you can give online if you'd like to take advantage of that. That icon will pop up so that you can take advantage of that. So we will look forward to seeing you Sunday for part 1 of The Miraculous. God bless you. Have a great day.